And we're live! Alright, so, my first ever playthrough of New Pokemon Snap. Ooh, language for character voices. That is a slow cursor. I want Japanese. Konnichiwa. Who am I? Oh. I guess this is the guy that fits my look the most. Okay, so I can change my name, but I can't change the language settings? What? Why? Pumpkin Man. As per usual. Yeah. No language pack? I mean, you can change... It said, pick a language that you want, you know... You can't change this later. It, like, specifically said, pick a language, you can't change this later. And then it says, pick a spoken language, you can't change this later. Really weird. And by the way, for whatever reason, my computer's not registering the my direct connection, so if you guys don't... I'm hoping my connection doesn't fade or whatever. It's all connected, I don't know why. There's I don't know what those are. The first one was like a bundle buy. There's a Stoutland. No one doing well so far. Oh snap, a Pokemon. Hi there, I'm glad you made it. Professor Mirror. That's not a tree. He must not be a real professor. Welcome to the Laboratory of Ecology and Natural Sciences. Ooh, an EP, or LENS for short. My name is Mirror. I'm researching Pokemon and their natural environment here on Florio Island. Yeah, and that's not all. The professor's going to study every single island here in the Lental region. No one's ever done an ecological survey like this before. It's going to be amazing. No one? Aren't you forgetting a certain explorer? Oops, good point. You've read these stories of Captain Vince. No. But even counting him, Professor, your survey is going to be the first of its kind in 100 years. That's awesome. Well, thanks. This is Rita. Her parents are good friends of mine. I thought I was going to say her parents are dead. She's here on vacation while our school's on break. I'm not just here to goof off, Professor. I'm your research assistant. Ah, yes, that's right, and I appreciate the help. Now, before we go over what you'll be doing in this program, why don't we step into the lab to get settled? Right you are, Professor. I'll lead the way. Hold up, I gotta turn the sound up on my TV. Bratty sidekick. There we go. It's interesting balancing all the different noise, the different audio, so I can hear everything. Alright, allow me to explain. The Lental region is absolutely teeming with Pokemon, but there's no Pokemon League. Photographing these Pokemon helps us learn more about them and their ecosystem, and that's exactly what you're here to do. At night, you might even get to see glowing Pokemon. They're really pretty. Here's your research camera, not Pokedex. Got the same one. We can use them to communicate with each other and the rest of the team too. So like a smartphone? That's right. It's more than just a camera. It lets you keep in touch and analyze data on the fly. It'll also serve as a sort of ID badge for you here, so take good care of it. I'm putting all my eggs in one basket, I see. Oh, but I got a chin strap in our neck strap. That's fine. Ooh, vibrated. Awesome, right? Professor invented it. Can I explain how to use it, Professor? Sure thing, Rita. Assist away. Go keep this guy busy. I gotta leave. Alright, come on. Let's go outside. Okay. Let's see. Aha. Perfect timing. A Vivillon. Want to become famous? I'd love to become famous. You're banished. You're banished. You're banished. Ooh, should I report them? Oh, they disappeared. I can't report them right now. Oh well. Get a shot of that Pokemon. You can press A to take a photo. 4 of them? Dang. Yeah, nice going. I couldn't move the viewfinder, by the way. Now, why don't you try moving the camera to line up your shot? See that circle in the center of your viewfinder? That's called the pointer. Use left stick to move the pointer around. The camera will move to follow it. Give it a try. There's no gyro. You can point the camera up and down and even spin all the way around left to right. Yeah, bot raid. Come on, leave some follows. You can use motion controls. Thank you. Look, here comes a Pikachu. Try getting a shot of that Pikachu. You want me to shoot the Pikachu? First, move the... Yeah, okay. Move the reticle. Boom. See that shape appear around Pikachu's now? Your shape is around the subject. Oh. Whatever that shape is around... Oh, whatever that shape is around is the subject of your photo. It'll be important when the professor is evaluating your photos. Try snapping a photo. Sick, great job. But since Pikachu's a little far away, it looks kind of small, huh? ZR, I'm calling it. For zooming in. Zoom in, hold. Oh, ZL. Try snapping a photo of Pikachu looking nice and big. Pachoom! It's a male Pikachu. Great! See how much bigger it looked that time? You want your subject's whole body smack dab in the middle of the frame. Looking big. Looks like you've already gotten the hang of using your camera. You're doing great. Alright, you can adjust your camera and motion controls from the settings menu. You can also adjust them from the pause menu while you're out doing research. Hi, Professor, we've covered the basics. How was that? I hope you're getting the hang of your research camera. Now then, I'll evaluate the photos you took. Would you mind choosing one shot of each Pokemon you photographed? I'll rate them using my special scoring system. You were close! Pick whichever shots you think are the best. Well, that one, of course. What the heck? What is the resolution on this frickin' camera? Are you kidding me? Vivillon folder. Well. Photo number 1. New. Oh, it's Pikachu. First time you got this test subject. I should change your subject. First thing you can do is rate each photo from 1 to 4 stars. Came up with a system to help us understand and categorize how Pokemon behave. Ordinary state get fewer stars. Unusual behavior means more stars. Okay, to be clear, the number of stars a photo receives doesn't affect its score. And who cares about it? The camera keeps log of what happened when you take each photo. Categorize photos. Pose. Okay. You didn't tell me it pose. Snap it at just the right moment. Thanks. Size is straightforward. Larger your subject Pokemon appears in photo, the better. Direction your Pokemon faces. Try to get facing you in your photos. Placements. Try to get the Pokemon in the center of the frame for a nice balanced photo. That's not the rule of thirds. Come on now. And finally, you get bonus points if other Pokemon are in the photo with your subject Pokemon. That was a lot of info all at once. Let me boil it down. Remember this and we'll be fine. Pokemon nice and big in the center of the frame, then snap the shutter. Snap? That's the name of the game. With all that in mind, here's your evaluation. Yeah, I'll be doing that later. Thank you. Looking good. Hard to believe I'm a beginner. Oh, snap. So does each Pokemon have 4 different activities they can be doing? Next is Vivillon, a new addition to our research. And the whole Pokemon frame looking nice and big is key to the good size score. What did you think? Once you get your photos evaluated, you can use them to fill out your very own Pokemon Photodex. Pokédex for short. A great milestone to work toward. That about does it. I think it's time you set off on your adventure. That should about do it. See this pod? It'll carry you on your photography expeditions. It's called the Neo 1. It's the best. You can teleport to far off places in no time flat. Finally put the finishing touches on it not long ago. With a little help from someone I know. Mewtwo. You see, it makes use of energy hotspots scattered throughout the Lental region. Come on, Professor. I want the details. Screw you, Rita. Fair enough. Let's get you moving. Climb on in and touch your camera to the console. I'm a youngin', man. So no Pokemon brutally murder me while I'm out on my expedition. Good luck. You got this. Enjoy your first photo expedition. "72 photos. Okay. What is that piercing sound? Oh, God. So I can do something like... Okay. Okay. No. I want to take a picture of it. So what happens if I only want to zoom in part of the way? Nope, that's horrible. There's a Grookey, some Bouffalant. Wow, if I'm using the, you can't add the motion controls and the... Oh, frick, that Emolga just zoomed right by. A Wurmple! Hey! A Bidoof! What's that? Hey, Wurmple. Hey, bud. Don't you get to throw, like, fruit and crud? Bait and all that? Ooh, all these Wurmpley. They're so cute. Maybe I don't want that. This guy sure turns slowly. Oh, I thought those were Lugia. I was like, what the heck? Why are there multiple Lugia? Some Swanna. A frickin' dead Magikarp. Let's turn that sensitivity up. Yeah, still, it's kind of lame. It's not like Splatoon where you have really fine-tuned. Another Pichu. Hey, bud. Do riveting gameplay. Oh, if you press both, it goes quickly. Okay. Is that a Braviary? No, Swanna again. A Hoothoot. Hey. Hoot hoot. A Tailo. Another Vivillon. Meadow pattern. I caught a Vivillon. Vivillon was like the only bug type Pokemon I ever used in my main team. Oh, Flower Field. Isn't it like a comfy? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I know what a Florges is. I had a Florges. It was gorgeous. Or is it comfy? What's that? Is that the end? Hey, bud. Somewhere. Okay. Teleport back to camp. Let's see if I can see any far off Pokemon. Oh, I saw one. I think that was another Comfy though. Alright, welcome back. I had a good time in Florio. Time to show me some photos. Okay, obviously this one's better. Neither of them are great. Yeah, sure. It's bigger. P2. They're both horrible. A Bouffalant. Well, that's the only one, so... Yep. A nice butt shot of Bidoof. Wurmple, okay. That's pretty good. Ooh, more Pokemon, but bigger. I'll take the bigger one. Magikarp. That's the only one. Hoot Hoot. Only one. Comfy. That was it. 3-star. It's just floating around. I like the little animation. Oh, is this going to be... Would you like to keep the new one? A lot? A Dodrio. Well, there's a full-blown Vivillon in the background. Faces. Which one? Oh, the Pokemon's faces, plural. It's a Pichu. Are you sure? Placement is a perfect 1,000. That is pretty square in the center there. Bouffalant. There's a Grookey in there, a couple other Bouffalants. Emolga. You were close. There's an awful photo. Size 1003. Oh, thank you. Forgot my my beverage downstairs, my water. Wurmple. That's a pretty good Wurmple. That's a gold star photo right there. Platinum. Diamond star? Shinkangenda? It's a kangen. Shin means like Shinhanken? A likeness? Hanken mono? Picture? I don't know. Nice timing! What? It's just like frolicking around. I don't know why. E. Good. What'd you think? Let me tell you about research levels. Your research level on a course tells you how much progress you've made there. Once the level goes up, you may see Pokemon behave in ways you haven't seen before. The key to raising a research level is to observe all types of Pokemon behaviors. It means getting photographs of them in every category from 1 to 4 stars. So in short, fill up that Pokédex, keep that in mind, and you'll be on the right track. So that's why I care about the stars. Get out there and snap lots of photos and cherish the encounters with the Pokemon you have along the way. Look at that! Hit a new stage in my research. Keep an eye out for changes, no matter how small. A present for me? Aww. Photo program newbie. Look this way. Okay. Interesting. Covers just about everything. You go on a nighttime photo shoot later? Not yet, but soon. After a little more practice. By the way, don't forget you can come back to the lab and take a look at your Pokédex anytime. Explain more about that when you stop by the lab. I don't should keep you let me keep you longer. Go have a good time and snap some photos. Oh snap. There for the lab. Going AFK, have fun. It's an Audino. Professor's lab. Server layer will store our research work. A few things you can do with all that data. Check your Pokédex. MySpace. MySpace? Personal photo album. Bet your milestones. Okay. My album photos. So I want to post them to the gram. Anything else I was supposed to mention? The internet? Okay, see other people photos. Nice, okay. Voyage of Captain Vince. Oh, objects of interest. So if I see anything funky. It's like the Matrix. Neo is the one. Okay, I don't really care. I am going out to take some pictures. I'm not here to admire them. I'm not here to look at other people's. I'm here to take my pictures. Head out on another expedition already? Tell you one thing you can do with a camera. You can run a scan. Give you details about your surroundings. Tells you about nearby Pokemon, points out anything unusual. What counts as unusual? Basically anything that makes the system go, check this out. I guess that's all the detail we're gonna get. You'll get the hang of it once you try it. Rita, would you mind demonstrating? Leave it to me, Professor. Alright, get that camera ready. Running a scan is easy. Press X. Boom. Pokemon's name pop up like a Pikachu. There's a question mark. Something you can take a closer look at. Okay. Yes. It's the Neo 1. Yay. A friend of the professor came up with the name Neo 1. What's this? He also made it with a friend, right? This icon pops up at the bottom of your screen. There's something nearby to check out. Okay. So when that button pops up, press X to scan. One more cool thing I should know about scanning. Pokemon will react to the sound of an electrical signal from the scan. It might get their attention. Accidental say cheese feature. Okay. Daijobu! Big Jobu. Explanations all done. Arigato, Orisa-san. Don't hesitate to run a scan. It'll tell you a lot about your surroundings. Okay, cool. So there's no, like, limit on it. When do I get to throw apples? Taking lots of photos of Pokemon at the nature park during the day. Okay, cool. So if things change that I don't like, I can revert them back. It's kind of funny manipulating the environment, but let's not think about that too much. Time to take some pictures. So if I go, say cheese, or say cheese, that's the Dodrio. What that? Oh, that's that a mole guy. I forgot to. No, frick. I was about to press X to. That okay? That's what I wanted to know. Charred fruits on the ground. Pokemon do this. Ah! Still getting used to the controls. Well, let's snap a picture. I keep wanting to snap a picture by pressing R. Maybe I should change it to R. I like that. Feels like I'm actually, you know, ooh, a ducklet. And now I'm trying to press A. That wasn't very nice. Oh, I should have got it when it was sitting on its hindquarters. Ooh, they're building a dam. Nice. Like a little Bidoof stew. I was just about to scan that. Tangrowth love them. Oh my god. Hey, there we go. That was amazing. Okay, good to hear. Are they just laughing at the poor Magikarp? Oh, I took that exact picture last time. Do I get... Is like gliding a different... What is facing me? I don't know where their face is. So like that? Okay. Oh my god. Say cheese, Bouffalant. He's so pretty. Got the P2. Hungry to take more photos. That's a better one. I see, this was the one that she went like, oh, wow. So I'm going to guess that that's the one. Ooh, this one's a good one up close. But they're both normal. They're both the same activity. So, whatever. That's the exact same one. Comfy. Okay. Show me what you got. It's curious. Nice. What a charmer. Nice. Yeah, it does. Pretty frolicking. Yeah, boy. Will painting them with striking backgrounds be good? Four more. Okay, so it doesn't need to have the whole body in frame, as long as I get... I mean, you'd think for research purposes you'd want to get the whole body, but eh. Bruh, I assume 4,000 is the golds, is the diamond standard. Much better. It's like the same photo. I don't know what that new pose was, but hey, whatever. Learn all kinds of new things. Best shot. Oh, I got a 5,000 or better. By the way, thanks to the progress you made in research, you've got something to report. Villian, once your photos are squared away, I think you'll be pleased to hear this. New place? Only 72 photos. Photography seems to be going well. I think you're about ready for nighttime visit to Boreal Park. Ooh, a Caterpie. A glow called the Illumina phenomenon. Illumina phenomenon. You're the one who discovered how that glow happens, right, Professor? Yes, I am. I was close. But explaining the process scientifically was just one step towards my ultimate goal. Finding the special Pokemon spoken of in the Legends of Lental. You mean the Illumina Pokemon? I thought they were made up. No, they're very much real. You've seen the photos from Captain Vince's travelogue, haven't you? You can barely tell what's in those photos, and they're ancient anyway, literally 100 years old. Well, we can discuss that later. For now, enjoy your nighttime outing. Let's see. More research. Go to the nighttime. Florio. Temperate Island where humans and Pokemon live together in harmony. There's a Pokemon research lab situated on the grounds of a nature park. It's a score bunny. Oh, wrong button. I pressed ZR. Say cheese. It's a sleepy Boofy. Hi, Boof. I don't want that Boof a lot. Ah, frick. Not quick enough on the draw. Ooh, Caterpie. A Murkrow. It's a Pinsir. No, almost caught it using string shot. String shot got bought. Ooh, Torterra. Sweepy. Oh, a Pidgeot. Hey. Another bunny. Or is it the same one? I don't know. It's another Hoothoot. It's that Hoothoot. Hoot Hoot. Whoa, look at that jump. This would be a better Torterra. Oh. Hey. Let's say, take a picture of that Grookey. It's kind of a cruddy picture, but I just want to catch him in a different activities. I like pincers. Hoot hoot. Kind of silly though, if you get multiple different activities from a Pokemon on a run, you can only do a Combee. Combee. I like Combee. Oh my god. Yeah, another one. Who's stomping around? Oh, it's a Wake Torterra. Huge energy reading. Where? Where? I want to take a picture of it. Got a lot to discuss, but first let's get your photos evaluated. Bunny. I think that's the one. Boofy. Gotta be. Oh. So I did get it. Just using String Shot. What, walking is different from sleeping? Is not different from sleeping? How majestic, the Pidgeot. This one's definitely better. I like that one. Sleeping Grookey isn't a... flying away versus looking at me. I don't know. I can't show this picture. Oh well. All right, Prof. There you go. Time to check these photos. Oh, it's Score Bunny. This is the first time you've gotten as your subject. Looks like I got a good score, Bunny. See what I did there? Fast asleep. With better timing, that would have been great. Shut up. Got Murkrow. Eee. Eee. I don't know what it's doing there. That's like unusual activity. Eating, maybe? I don't know. Yep. Nice and sweepy. Nice timing. Nice timing. I managed to catch it when I was asleep. Size nothing. Not an awful score, but not a great one either. Ya Pidgeot. Hoothoot. Nice. Pose. But not as good as my other one. You are close. Let's see. Yay, night profile a lot because I'm edgy. I like the nighttime. All right, Doc, lay it on me. Something incredible has happened. You have a holographic table? Here, take a look at this. When you got near that field of flowers, I picked up an incredibly strong energy reading. Source seemed to be moving too, if only slightly. Which suggests what we got here is a Super Mole and a Lumina Pokemon. Can't be sure yet, but I suspect so. Wonder why it showed up. Did you do anything special? Also doubt it appeared when it did by chance. I think you should be the one to investigate the area where that reading is coming from. Bruh, I'm the star of the show. I want to go see too. We could probably shove her in there on the side. You can watch through the monitor with me, Rita. Please head out as soon as you're ready. Alright. Florio. It's definitely where the reading was coming from. See or hear anything? Is that Meganium? Hey! I'm a genie. Meganium is the Illumina Pokemon. Quick! Snap the picture! Hey, Dingus! Yeah. No. So, do they want, like, a picture like that? Everyone always hates on Chikorita. But hey, I don't know, I like Meganium. Not gonna lie, the character design is a little bare. I caught it when it's blinking. I still don't have a good feel of like what's good. So if anyone in the chat's played this before, and has some insight as to what picture might be the best looking one, by all means, speak up. All right. It's a 3-star. Okay, but why? It clearly is. I mean, it knows that these are. What? Was I not technically on? Sure. There we go. So basically, this guy wants you to make it aesthetically pleasing as possible, and is trying to justify research for that. I can level up the Lumina spot. Cell shaded filter. Okay. Nice. Not gonna lie, I have very little interest in the actual like photo editing part of this, but hey. Got something to report. I'll follow you once your photos are squared away. Curly ponytails. Yes, you're back. That's amazing, right? Wasn't it gorgeous? Wasn't it huge? And wasn't it saying something? Easy there, Rita. Take a deep breath. He's talking. You were practically dancing, Professor. Moving on. There's no doubt about it. That Meganium was an Illumina Pokemon, just like in the Legends. Remind me what the Legends say about Illumina Pokemon again, Professor. Didn't they supposedly save Lentil from a huge disaster a long time ago or something? So the story goes, yes. Illumina Pokemon were also said to have distinctive patterns and to glow with unusual light. Sounds like our new friend. Yes, to the letter. Convinced the events in those legends really did happen. And discovering the true history of this region could be the key that opens up all our research. Hang on, wasn't there one more important thing you were going to mention, Professor? It's alright, it's pretty late. Let's pick up the conversation from here tomorrow. Okay, let's go to bed. I have something really important to tell you, but let's just go to bed. Oh, it's fast. I guess I'm not angry then. Good morning. Did you manage to get some sleep? Now, as Rita already told you, I've been preparing to launch an ecological survey spanning the entire Lental region. And no sooner had you arrived than we suddenly found an Illumina Pokemon. Think there's a connection, Professor? Can't be sure yet, but they think I smell nice. But fascinating things are bound to happen if you come with us. Really? Well, you know, maybe. For a scientist, you sure can be vague sometimes, Professor. Still, I think it's a good idea. It'll be way more fun with you along. Oh, does she like me? Teehee. Our characters are the same age-ish, right? Well, there you have it. Ready to officially join our research team? Well, then what was I doing before? Isn't that why I was here, to officially join? Was that my tryout? I say, I got a pin. I got the team badge. We did it. It's like you were born to wear it. He's trying to butter me up so I work for him for less money. Wait, what are we waiting for? Well, what are we waiting for? Adventure awaits. Not to rain on your parade, Rita. But I need to get a couple more things ready first. Oh, come on. Just a little bit longer, alright? I promise it'll be worth the wait. I'll explain next time you're headed out to do some research. I got your badge. It's a badge. Now that you're a full-fledged team member, I have something for you that'll come in handy. It's an apple! As for the explanation, would you do the honors, Rita? It's an apple. Throw them at Pokemon to cheese them off. Or throw it near Pokemon so they can eat them. Yes, sir! But is it just me, or have you been getting me to do a lot of more of the work lately, Professor? Oh well. Oh, he died. Time to explain like the great assistant I am. This is a fluff. That's an apple, okay? It's fine to be an apple. There were apples in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I don't think there's anything, whatever. Grow here in the Legend region. They're sweet and tasty, and they make a great snack for Pokemon. They may look just like regular apple. Oh, okay, there we go. But they're way lighter and softer. You'll probably make this Pokemon's day if you toss it one of these. Let's get you some practice. Does that explain why they behave very strangely in the original? Right? Press B. Yay, came to get a bite. There's a level little snack. You can move the thing around to aim your throw, same as aiming your camera. Move that lesson to aim, then press B to throw, and give it another try. Hey! Ah, got it. Looks like you startled it. These don't hurt, so it'll be fine. Gotcha. Some Pokemon might not be interested. Maybe they're more cautious and hungry. Yeah, I can take that, Pikachu. That should be enough practice. Don't forget what I told you, okay? Pretty easy, right? I think that should be all you need to know. So I guess we just wait until the professor gives us the green light to move on. Ooh, I've got an idea. Should try testing out the fluff fruit and make some more photos in the meantime. Plus, there's all kinds of ways to use it. Finished explaining, I see. Thanks, Rita. Got one more thing to tell you about for now. Thought it'd be handy to have a quick way to share what we see and learn in the field. Are you too familiar with Lentalk? It rings a bell, I think. It's a communication tool folks here in Lental use. Rita, let's say you notice something exciting in the field. You can send a photo and description over to Lentalk. I can use it to send things I notice on the monitor, too. Sounds super fun. Look for Lentalk messages at the top right of the screen in the research tab and elsewhere. They ought to help. Okie doke, so I don't get to send any. Okay. Are these other people? Okay. Catch a Torterra yawning. I love how they know that you can rerun these things. Like, when it gets to this spot, when it got to this spot, it gets to this spot. It looks around. So keep doing it again. It'll recreate everything. All right, let's try. That. Hey. Hey, eat the fruit. Bouffalant. Oh no! Wrong button. Oh! Ah, missed it. I think we know who did it. I wonder if I'd like up the research level to see that or what. Or to do something like look back way far in advance. You badoof. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. What do you think would happen if I hit Hoot Hoot on the rear with Apple? Okay. Throwing apples at the locals. Knock him out. This is Pokemon. Hey! I just hit you with it. Come on now. Orange flower! Here we go. It's waving. Nice. I caught it waving. That's pretty cool. That looks like... This reminds me of a Pokken tournament. The 3D graphics. Like, there was the... Like, soccer ball pattern. Thing. Orb. Me too. Yeah. That's normal? Alright, whatever. Keep that new one, man. It's a diamond. It's curious. It's flinching because I threw a fluff fruit at its face. $9.99. Yay. Nice. So I wonder if 2 is like resting, either sleeping or with a, I don't know, looking at a fruit. Definitely that one. All right. So is this, am I officially into just the grind, no more tutorial, or no more tutorial for a bit, I guess? Just trying to level up my stuff. I guess so. Hey, bud. Got a body. Say cheese. Hey, welcome back. You didn't miss much. Illumina Eevee. Right in the face, doesn't even care. Oh, where'd the frick? Where'd the Eevee go? Hiya! Take that. Ooh, ancient ruins. Interesting. Do I care? Let me snap a picture. Where'd that Eevee go? Alright, where's the 3-star one? Yeah. Eevee. I don't care. It's closest. So why couldn't I have shown the other Crystal Bloom one? Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. Crystal Bloom. I love how the game says, yeah, we registered that that's a Crystal Bloom, but your subject wasn't on it, so your subject pointer wasn't on it, so I refuse to admit it into evidence. All right. Yeah, as big as possible. Hour 45 left on stream, by the way. So I just keep doing this until I level it up. I guess that's alright. Alright, I've already gotten a Bidoof eating. Dang, Scorbunny must be a big source of forest fires. Not amused. There we go. Wake up so I can see one of you yawn. It's a quest. Fidget. There we go. Is this my calling? Taking pictures of Pokemon while pelting them with fluff roots. Oops. Throw it. Do 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 do. Alright, getting loads of different pictures. Alright. Yawning. Normal one. Nah, I don't care that much. I'm getting a good one. Not amused. Chilling. Oh my. Oh. What? All those mound pictures were... Weird. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Yeah. Figured. I'm a meanie. What are you gonna do about it? Why is the size not good? Boom. Oh, I can see both its legs. Oh, that's true. Hey, look at that. So is this it? Am I just gonna have to level this up a bit before I go on to the next area? Oh, okay. Coming around again. Come on, you gotta be ready. You can do it. Just focus. Is that his friend? Well, look who it is. Todd. Hi, Professor. It's been a while. Was Todd in the show? Todd Pokemon. Todd Snap. Making the debut in the anime, he is most notable as the main character of Pokemon Snap. Todd Snap. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. This is Todd. He's a professional Pokemon photographer. His work takes him all over the world. Are you the one who caught on Illumina Pokemon on camera? Way to go. That's a big deal. Todd, did you bring what I asked you? Sure did. That's kind of cool. Protagonist of the first game's here. You're a lifesaver. Now we'll finally be able to set out. Is this guy a friend of yours, Professor? An old travel companion, to be precise. He's been helping me plan our big survey of Lental, too. No kidding. Ooh, is that the new pod you put together? Reminds me of the good old days. But hey, let me see those Illumina Pokemon photos. I want to plagiarize them. Wow, you've really got an eye for this. Hey! It's a rival! Back off, kid. Get your own mentor. He's got a badge. Oh my god. Who's this squirt? Phil? Ah, screw you, Phil. See the new teammate, huh? I'm Phil, Todd's #1 student. Easy there, Phil. I'm tempted to take part in this big ecological survey myself, but I have another idea. How about I send Phil with you instead? Fine with that if you are, Todd. Yes, awesome. You can be my stand-in for now, but don't forget, I'll need that patch back eventually. Ooh, he's not the owner. But if I take a super cool photo, I get to keep the badge. That's not how that works. So yeah, what's an ecological survey? I don't like Phil at all. Now that you're all here, we can get started. Listen up, team. I'm going to give you a breakdown of the survey. This is Florio Island, our home sweet home. The circle spot right here is our camp. This survey will take us past these shores. And this will be our first destination. Why are we starting there? I'm going to take a spot there with high energy readings. The Neo 1 should be able to teleport to it. The island showed up in the travelogue, right? Certainly did. Captain Vince wrote that he saw a glowing Pokemon there too, in fact. Come on already, let's get this survey thing started. Fair enough. Enjoy your first-in-a-century adventure into the wilds of Lental. If I'm being perfectly honest, I prefer games that your character is a character in the game. Like, if you're controlling Todd, rather than picking your own and making your own character. I don't know, I just kind of like the idea of your character being able, that you like, being able to show up and interact with other characters in set ways instead of just kind of have to shoe in. Like, if they make a Pokemon Extra New Snap, you can't have your... You can make up a protagonist of this game. You can explain that, sure, but you have to you'd have to like shoehorn and explain. They don't explain it at all. It's just, oh, I'm Todd, and then you're supposed to be like, oh, that's Todd from the first game. Let's go here. Sweet scent of fruits and plants develops this verdant jungle. Pokemon in a photo that aren't the subject of the photo still affect your score, so pay attention to how they're posing. Was that one of those little berry boos? Bounce Sweets. Hey, Bomb! Bounce. I don't know what the heck this is. Picky Peck. Thought Phil hated me. Ah, too late. Beautifly. It's a Slacking. Sorry. Barnet. Was that a Fletch Ender? Holy cow, there's too many Pokemon. Can't take pictures of them all. Arbok. Quagsire. I'm a little slow on the draw. Yeah, always get the best shots, Phil. That's right. Kind of dopey. Doesn't really hear it. Wish I could have gotten that shot, dude. Regret City, man. Is that like a Cherubi like baby Pokemon or what? Ooh, a Lipard. Lipards are black cats. Hey. Hey, stop taking a cat nap. I feel so mean. Okay. There we go. I'll say let register my magic cards. Come on. Oh, dang. One must have dove into the water. Yeah, look at that. Right at the camera. Mwah! Why does it say exclamation point? Definitely something gonna be with air. We got 9 Pokemon. Yeah, that's much better. I don't even care. He looks so dopey. Hey, man. Which the Illumina phenomenon is shown. Oh, so he's got to be shiny. Okay. That's gonna be, yeah, that's fine. That's a diamond star from me. Eh. Horrible facing. Horrible direction. That one's okay. Good enough, apparently. Placement. I wonder if it's because, like, you can either take a full body shot or a head shot. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's one of those things where it's like you don't really know what exactly they want from you. Yeah, go again. Alrighty. Hi, Todd. Oh, snap. It's Todd Snap. Ooh, it's a question mark. Okay. A Metapod. Kind of looking this way. Oh. Oh, never mind. I thought they were going to get stuck in the web. Like an Ariados was going to come out. Or something. Ah, that's a bad photo. A bad snap, if you will. That's a good one. Nope. I should probably get it pecking. Never mind. Or flying. It's like, might as well snap a photo of one. Even if it's a crappy photo. If it's a new photo, then of a new action, then that's kind of okay. Me. Engulfed by a tree. Is that by design or by time? Anything to see here? No. One of these trees better be like a executor. No, 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 no. Yeah. Who's gonna dive in? I know one of you gonna dive in. All right. Almost to the teleport point. Only like one new one, I think, right? Metapod? Yeah, because I've already got one pecking. Not clearly visible. Well, good thing I took this one then. This one's more centered. Yep, that's fine. All right. All right, more announcements. That's what I live for. I want to beat this game. Hour and 15 left on stream, by the way. Looks like you're finding your feet on the new island. It's about time I gave you your next task. What is it? What is it? I'd like you to visit the jungle during the night and photograph a crystal bloom glowing in the dark. What's a crystal bloom? It's a type of flower that can give off light. Do you remember seeing any odd? Yes, I do. Red ones. It's probably the type we're after. See one lit up at night, it's in what we call the Illumina state. Do we need to do anything special if we find one? Not particularly, just snap a photo of it. Your camera can analyze it for you. Should be all you need for know for now. Enjoy the nighttime jungle. Oh, hey 12, welcome to the stream. And that's more than fine, like I said. I'm always happy when people come by, but I'm never going to be angry that people don't. Just playing some new Pokemon Snap today. How have you been, 12? Doing well? Good to hear. Hey, Dingus, pay attention to me. You got a new Discord server? Cool. what's this? More lull. That's an Ariados. I know what that is. Yeah, I was wondering if I should get some bots in mind, but I haven't had any reason to need to moderate anything. Spike with a Y? Isn't he from Splatoon? Ooh, a Lady Anne. Here's my friend code in my Splatoon 2 profile, but I need to set it up. What? I am confused. More lol, is that like morale? Oh, frick. Like a mana buzz or a two cannon? What? Oh, so the bot gets your profile, and then what? It's an Illumina Quagsire. Oh, frick. A Yanmega. Oh, gotcha. I mean, yeah, at this point in time, I don't really have any desire for that. Hey, normal crew, welcome to the stream as well. How have you been? Ooh, nice. Caught right before. I'm doing all right. It's been a slow stream so far, but 12 just showed up, so that's cool. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. You have a mud kit from McDonald's and you use the frame? Ah, wrong button. It's another Yanmega. What? You put what in the frame?
Yeah.
All right. Okie dokie. It's probably my best one. This one. You're gonna head out? A framed mudkip. Alright, well, thanks for swinging by, 12. Hope to see you again sometime soon. More lol. Sure. I can't even see that. Yeah. Well, how do I get the phenomenon?
さて新発見だ
That's a good photo. I'm sorry. Yeah, there we go. Diamond Star.
いいね
Oh, goodness gracious.
新発見だ
It's good placement, but bad size and direction.
新発見だ
Probably more a lull.
いいね
Ugh, itchy. Got an itchy ear. A little over an hour left on the stream, by the way.
新発見だいいね 頼んだよ
Yeah, okay. I did photograph the crystal bloom, but it wasn't good enough for you.
いってらっしゃい
Actually, I just need a normal. It was like a two cannon, right? It's a Lipard. Where's the two cannon? How do I do that, though? How do I get it to bloom? To show off Illumina activity? There it is. Oh my god. There's another one. Interesting. Where was that glowing Quagsire? Awful. There's a glowing Quagsire. Yeah, snipe him! Nope. That's clipping off Illuminescence or whatever. Wake up! Oh, there's what I'm looking for. I keep thinking, okay, I gotta keep an eye on my back so I don't get attacked, but then I gotta be like, okay, that's not what this game
そろ
is.
そろ
You cannot get attacked in this game. I killed it! Oh my god.
おかえり
Yeah, I'm not gonna beat that. A 3. I hate that you can only do 1. It's a little bit better. Yep, go for it.
よしうんいいね
Friendly nap. I kind of killed it though.
新発見だいいね新発見だ
First time you seen Illumina phenomenon on camera? You never took a picture of the flowers when you studied them before? Another fine round of research. I'm sure there's plenty left to see. By the way, now that we've got the Crystal Bloom info, I've got something to report. I hope you're excited. I'm not. Anything to further the game. Great job, your photos gave us plenty of data to work with.
さて
Got something new to show you. Take a look. This is the orb thingies you've been working on, Professor? Didn't you say they could make Pokemon and Crystal Blooms glow? Exactly, I call them Illumina orbs. Unfortunately, blue aluminum orbs only work here on Florio Island. Wow, how come? I suspect it's because different areas of Lental have distinct types of energy flowing through
そ
them.
して
For now, want to see the fruits of your research in action? Watch this.
ほら
Interesting. That was awesome. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Wow, Lental's very own light show. What'd you call it again? The Illumina phenomenon? It's interesting how it can occur in both Pokemon and plants. Well, some Pokemon are plants. You can use these orbs to send Pokemon and Crystallooms into the Illumina state for a little while. When you do, watch for changes in their surroundings. Do we have some of the orbs that work here on Florio? Of course you can! We're gonna try these out back at the nature park. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's try that again. Interesting. He's kind of here. You get Illumina. You get Illumina. You get Illumina. Super Caterpie. Oh, go, go, go. No, stop it. There we go. I caught a shiny Swanna once. Sylveon? I had a Sylveon once. I taught it 2 moves intentionally. I taught it Protect and Last Resort. So you can use Protect to protect against anything, and then use Last Resort immediately. Because Last Resort is a move that you can only very powerful, 130 power, 100 accuracy. But the catch is you can only use it after you use all your other moves. So if you use... So it takes like 3 turns, you know, for the 4th turn to use it. So if they don't know anything other than Protect, you use Protect to get a free move, and then, yeah. Hey, Repemi, I'm doing all right. How are you? It's been a pretty slow stream, but I'm just playing some Pokemon Snap. Been enjoying myself,
よし
sure enough, so far. Doing well. Good to hear. Okay, nope. No Bidoof, but that's probably good. Nothing new from Tangrowth. That's bigger and centered. There we go. Sylveon. Never captured a Sylveon before. That's probably better. Playing a horror game, and even though you hate horror games, well, why are you playing the horror game if you don't like it?
よし
Blue flaming kick with better timing. Oh, jerk. You're thinking about it and not playing. Well, there you go. As long as you don't stop thinking about it, then you won't ever start playing, right?
ベストタイミング
Bada bing, bada boom. I didn't think I'd do that. Logic. Hey, a diamond. I'll keep that one. Ugh. Perseverance. So if you are unfamiliar, new Pokemon Snap is all about taking pictures of Pokemon. That's pretty much it. I don't actually want to save these photos. Essentially, there's like this Professor Mirror who is trying to study the Lental region and this Illumina phenomenon on the island that we're on. So it's my job to go out and take pictures of different stuff and different Pokemon in order to help him study the region and this Illumina phenomenon. Alrighty. Ooh, hopefully this will get the Ariados to come out and play. Oh, don't you question mark me. You can clearly see it. Come on. What do you want to scan?
よく見つけたな。沼のポケモンに近づけるぞ。
Lead off into the undergrowth. Do I split the path? Interesting. Oh no, you piece of garbage. Turned just at the last moment. Hey, Kloofman, welcome back. How have you been? Oh, snap indeed. That's not a Morlul. Ah. Can't recognize it. Frick, wrong button. Just started this stream. Started playing this stream. So I apologize if my gameplay is not superior. How have you been, Kloofman? Bro, that was a snipe. And it just poofs on the water. Bruh. Oh, you were doing something weird. Do it again. I want to get a picture of it. Okay, well, I know what that is. Don't need to tell me what that is. Ah, I killed it. And Rita said the fluff fruit wasn't going to hurt anybody. All right. Time to hand in my photos. Ooh. Well, both are new. That's not. I don't know what that is, what's special about that, so. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a diamond star right there.
いいね。
Nah. Getting there. In Foundja Jungle. Nice. Foundja. Have I ever been to... Really, the only conventions I've been are Pokemon conventions, and I went to Youmacon once, I think. That's in Detroit. So yeah, not really. So that's a no. I have not been. Well, this is a family-friendly channel, Kloofman. I would like to remind you. Yes, I do. I know it's a joke.
いってらっしゃい。
I have not heard that one before, but I am savvy enough to realize an out-of-context question like that probably has an ending like such. Come on. Don't you question mark me. You know what that is. I've already gotten a picture of it. Okay, I'm not going to go to the jungle, the swamp this time. Because I want to... Where was that one flower? There it was. Okay, so that just goes that way. Gotcha. Staring straight at me. Thought for sure I saw something clinging onto the back. Maybe there's another Lady Anne. Hmm. No, you ducked my... It ducked my viewfinder. I was sitting there ready. Come on. There we go. That's got to do something, right?
そろそろ
Maybe if I level up the area, it will. Not really, Todd. Okay, it did recognize it. That's kind of boring,
よし
that run of it.
いいね いいね
Dang, that's pretty good. Wow. Not a great score. Does he have like a sweatshirt tied around his waist under his lab coat? A fine set of photos. Should I be just selecting? I wonder if I should just be selecting one from each anyway, just to get the points. That's a good one. Alright, I want to do that so that I can go this way. And see what there is to see. Okay, so that's how fast I can take pictures. There's not much in that swamp, honestly. There's a Pokemon sleeping there. Hmm. Yeah, I don't have anything else to do on that one.
や
Dang, I got nothing new. Sure.
始めようかいいね いいね
Nope.
いいね
There we go.
いいね
Too bad.
いいね
Oh my god. Am I missing something? I feel like there might be some main mechanic of like luring fluff fruit or whatever. Okay, so there's these. All right. So, okay, so this mission, I'm here to try to catch a Tangrowth moving very quickly. Wrong there we go. I got it. Technically, I got it. I wonder if that'll count. Probably. And then I also wanted to befriend a Pidgeot. No. Eat the fluff fruit. No. Okay, and I also wanted to befriend a Murkrow. No, darn it. There's some Illumina Swanna. About half an hour left on stream, folks, by the way. Look at them. They're all swimming in tandem. In Tridom. No. Hey, buddy. Hey, get the fluff fruit. There we go. Swan. I caught a shiny one of those once. It's like chest plumage is like slightly darker. It's kind of lame. Oh, he's so happy. Gotta get my buttons correct. I can't believe one of the requirements to get like the fancy one for Hoot Hoot is literally hit it with a fluff fruit. And then you get the 4-star unusual behavior. Oh, nice! I didn't even see it smiling in the real time. Glad I caught a snapshot of it though. Nice. There we go. There we go. A little better.
Nice timing.
Dang. If I'd gotten the same size. Hey, James is cool. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Best timing.
Oh, snap indeed. Hey, look at that. What? The direction in that one is worse than the one in the... Really? Shoot. You have something to say to Arceus? Isn't that spelled with a C? And hey, Gother fan. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You're a legend, Arceus. Good. Aw, so cute. Hoot hoot.
ベストタイミング
Besto timing. I'm doing alright. It's been a pretty slow stream. And I'm ending in about 20-ish minutes, but it's been a fun time so far, I think.
いいね
Have either of you played new Pokemon Snap at all? Or the original? Nope. Okay. Well, now you get a little bit of experience for it. When they're with friends. Yeah, so basically, if you're if you're not aware, the general premise of Pokemon Snap is you're working with Dr. Mirror or Professor Mirror, and he's trying to do a huge ecological study of the Lental region, and the Lental region has something called the Illumina phenomenon, where Pokemon glow. So you're especially trying to look out for that. And so you're trying to take a picture of Pokemon, especially in different poses and doing different things in different situations, so that you can study the region. It's a big web. Hope no one's got motion sickness. I feel like I'm missing something on this side path. Like I scan this and I go to a different path over here than I usually go. This really gets me a better photo of the Ariados over here. You're trying to get them to fill up the frame, to face you, and maybe have other Pokemon in frame as well. So you want it big, centered, facing you. Barely. And with other Pokemon. And then there are 4 different kinds of... Each Pokemon has 4 different actions that you can get. So usually the first one's just like normal or sleeping, and then the other ones might be, you know, running around or eating a fluff fruit. It's pretty. Yeah, it is a good looking game. I will give it that. It's been a little slow paced for my liking, but it is a good looking game. It's pretty. Indeed. Let's see if I can get a rainbow here. I hit that flower. There we go. Little mini rainbow right there. So these are little Illumina orbs that might make
そろそろ
Pokemon do different things. It's probably a good picture of the Quagsire. You a fan of Pokemon as well as Gother? Gother fan? Whee. All right, yeah. Personally, I've been less of a fan with the recent releases. The last mainline Pokemon game I played was X and Y. But I figured I'd pick this game up, you know, enjoy it. I have Sword and Shield sitting there. I have yet to play it. Maybe I'll play it on stream one day. Maybe I won't. Who knows? You're new to Pokemon? Gotcha. As you can probably imagine, Pokemon Snap is not exactly a typical Pokemon game. So, no battling and whatnot. It's all just taking pictures of Pokemon. Right now I'm just trying to get points to upgrade. You get points for taking pictures. And then you can upgrade your, Hey, nice. Like, the areas will level up. And different things will happen, which is what I want. There we go, get some Diamond Star photos here. About 15 minutes left on stream. Alright, got something to report. That's good. That means that we're actually getting somewhere. Ooh, cutscene. Alright, on to the next site. Two more sites, nice. That's what I like to see. Got new islands to explore now. I've pinpointed 2 teleportation points we can use. Ooh, where? One on this long, narrow island, and another offshore in the middle of the water. Captain Vince never got to that spot offshore, did he? This is going to be amazing. Captain Vince explored this region 100 years ago. I'll let you decide what order you want to visit them in. Keep up the good work. Ooh. What do we think, chat? Should I go into the water region or the fiery long region? How's it going? Enjoying your research jaunts? Listen, I've got to tell you something. There's a feature I originally forgot to suggest to the professor. The water? Okay, we'll go there. But I got him to add it to your research camera. Kind of feature. It's a melody player. Lets your camera play a little tune. Little music can prompt Pokemon to show you whole new sides of themselves. Like a Poke Flute? Rita, could you fill in the details? Sure thing. If you press Y, a melody will play. While it's playing, you can press Y again to make it stop. A little music could wake up a sleeping Pokemon, or make some Pokemon get up and dance. Haven't had a chance to try it though, so I'm no expert yet. So yeah, that's kind of the strategy of this game is you've got all these different tools to use with the Pokemon. I can play music. I can throw Fluff Fruit, either to lure them or to
よろしくね。
startle them, hit them with it. I can throw Illumina in certain areas. And then I can scan, which can alert Pokemon and make them look towards the camera. All right, an Executor. Okay, I know what you are.
あったかくて
I don't know what you are.
ところだね。
Crab Brawler.
この島の撮影は楽しくなりそうだな。
Oh, Bell Awesome. You better dance. Hey! They're Bell Awesome. They're supposed to dance. Oh, I forgot to even snap any picture of them. God dang it. It's a Pikachu. I've never heard of that one. Who goes there? Oh, that's so cute. Ooh, another Vivillon. Marine pattern. Now why am I blocked? Hey. Hey, you. Get out of the way. Thank you. Yeah, it was pretty cute. And that's the kind of things that I want to see in this game. You know, little cute things, little secrets, all that good stuff. A Wingull. A Pyukumuku. I have a Pyukumuku plush. Oh, that was a solid shot. I sniped that. Some people use guns in video games to snipe. No, I use a camera. I'm hardcore. Who needs guns, man? Oh, that's just this little tail. I should know I have a Pyukumuku plushie. Which you can request to have on stream if you shell out the channel points for it. Come on, Corsola. Ah. Barnet. Ooh. Oh my god, it's waving to me. Nice. Oh, hey, Gamer God. Welcome back. It's been some time. How have you been? You caught the tail end of the stream here. I've got about 10 minutes left, but good to see you again. Ooh, a Stunfisk. Oh, that's another Crab Brawler. Hydrating's good. Ooh. I'm doing alright. Like I said, it's been a pretty chill stream. What is this? A red shovel. Keep hydrated, kids. A Pikachu. Probably have to get like some Pokemon over there to get it and dig up that, dig up these piles. Oh. That's the end of the track. Hey, Brock Rob 123. I'm doing all right. What's up with you? I was saying there's only a little bit left on the stream, but yeah. And since there's only a little bit left on the stream, if anybody has anyone that they want me to raid, I can do that. If not, I'll try to find someone else who's playing Pokemon Snap, and we can go on a raid, say hi to someone else. Ooh, okay. This is probably the best. Crab Brawler. It's gotta be that one. This Bellossum's not dancing, but this one is. Alright, well, I gotta do the rare one. I'm doing alright, Brock. Doing alright. That one, that was a nice picture. I sniped it. That one, I like that one. That's cute. Alright, let's show old Professor. A Diamond Star. Yeah, I would say I'm at the start. Like, I'm 3 hours in at this point. I don't know if it's should be a $60 one. We'll see how much content there was. It was getting a little boring for a second, but then I unlocked some new areas, and we shall see. It's barely better in terms of score. Bell, awesome. That's not going to be better. The direction is better, but nothing else is. That, I like that one. Yeah, Diamond Star for sure. That's so cute. Like the Wingull too. Yeah, I was just surprised that I managed to get a good picture of it because it was flying by so quickly. Boom, level up. I think I'll check out that last location I unlocked. And then I'll see if I can't find someone to raid. Ooh, unless Mr. Professor Mirror has something for me. Special background. What's that supposed to mean? Your research on the beach is coming along well. It seems like you're about ready to move on to the offshore area. The Neo One can travel over a reef just as well as over a river, after all. Let's get ready for some reef search. Ha! A Stunfisk. Yeah, I was sad that I wasn't get close enough to get a good picture of it. Oh, I'll go to the Small Drink Sands. It's a Scorpy. Oh, you better get it before it burrows away. Dang.
ポケモンたちの暮らしもかなり違っていそうだよ。
What's this? Some tracks left by Pokemon. Maybe a separate route. Oh, man. Oh, that was Amanda Buzz. What is this? A Heliolisk? Yeah. Cacnea. Smack dab in the middle. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, so what? Oh no. Oh, it's a Crystal Bloom. Oh. There's someone in there? Maybe? Why did the fluff fruit get carried up in the, There we go. That's a solid pick. Ooh, it's a Hippopotas. Hippopotas. Hippowdon. A Torchic. Oh. It's like a female one, right? Yeah, female one. Bruh, there we go. That's a quality pick. I wonder if the trick is to scan at a certain timing so that you can get the Cacnea to fall down and roll by you so you can get a close-up. No! I need more time. What's that? Like, oh, even a Hippowdon's cute. Chasing after some tumbleweed. What's buried in the sand? I wanted a Hippowdon to dig it up. Hey, what's this pincer doing? Acting like a sand lion. All right. So I'll get these pictures analyzed, and then I'll see if I can't find someone to raid. 4-star activity. Is it getting sucked up by a tornado? What? Okay, I did get a Torchic picture. A rolling Cacnea. Yeah, I think that's good. That one's going to be a pretty good one. It's not entirely center, but... Eating. Nah, but I like that one better. In terms of just how centered it is. Torchic, Vivillon. Well, my Cacnea had 5 stars? I don't think so. There are no 5 stars. Good work. All right. Heliolisk. Oh, Cacnea. All right, diamonds. Diamond. There we go. Hold up, sorry. Just chasing the tumbleweed. 4 stars. Yeah, all the ones that were like tumbling were 4 stars. Got a Hippowdon. Yeah, like 3 of them had 4. All right, so that's that for that. Lots of stuff. Okay, so that concludes it for here. I chose a 3-star? Oh, frick. That's not good. I mean, I could get that up later easily enough. Unfortunately, if I chose a 4-star, I'd lose a 3-star, and they don't have better categories. But whatever. In any case, thank you everybody for coming out. We're gonna raid the Keep Studios. I do not know this person, so raid at your own risk. But yeah, thanks for coming out. If you like what you saw and you're not following, feel free to follow. And if you are following, you can check out my other social media in the description, or you can subscribe. Other than that, stay safe out there, folks. Stay safe out there. Get a vaccine as soon as you're able, if you haven't already. And if you don't go outside unless you need to, if you do need to go outside, make sure you wear a mask, stay at least 6 feet away from other people, and wash your hands. Oh, thank you, Gother fan. So we'll raid now. Ooh, it does say intended for mature audiences, so definitely raid at your own risk. But yeah, they're playing Pokemon Snap as well. Bye.